So, got a cold, but simple perfect. Some uses for simple perfect. General truths. Habits, repeated actions. Permanent situations. Future events. Set and planned tape based on timetables. Think of airport departures. It could be used for narratives. Describes or reviews of a movie you can go watch. State of verbs. Must still be true. Present continuous. Actions happening right now. Temporary situations. Describing a picture. Future plans with time and place. Think of going to. May or may not happen. It's a plan. Annoying habits. Changing or developing news. Not present perfect. Simple. Its use is a little bit different. Completed events that have a present consequence. Think of important accomplishes. Goals. Bragging. Experiences. That's what it's most used for. Number of times completed something. State of verbs. We don't like using state of verbs in continuous. Doesn't really matter if the action is finished. It emphasizes the experience gained or results. If it's a question, it's great for interviews, interviewing questions. Have you ever done this? Have you ever done that? Commonly used with ever, never, for, since, yet, already. So, it's different than present perfect continuous. Its uses is events start in the past, still active, may have been for a long time. Emphasis action or time. Repetitions. Also cannot be used with state of verbs because it's continuous, except for love. Love breaks all the rules. It's good for new habits or routines you're just starting, like current goals you're trying to achieve, temporary actions that may end soon. These are questions that you might ask people that you're catching up on, old friends. Asking what they've been doing since you've seen them. Commonly used with for and since. as well as lately and recently. Some examples for each of these. Going back to simple present. General truths. The grass is green. Future events that are set and planned. Think departures. An example of that will be the plane leaves at 5 o'clock, or the plane leaves in 10 minutes. Habits, repeated actions, or permanent situations. I go to the movies every Friday. It's good for narratives. Narratives and simple present are better to talk about action. The dog bites the man. The man cries. He kicks the dog. The dog whimpers and runs away. It's got more action to it than the dog bit the man. An example of simple present describing or reviewing performances, like movies you can watch. The Avengers is a great movie. What else? Go watch The Mask. Or go watch The Fall. The performances are great. State of verbs. She has a car. Not she is having a car. She has a car. Must still be true. Simple present. I live in Warsaw. I lived in Rabat. Present continuous. Examples. Actions happening right now. I am making a video. Example. I just gave you one. I have a cold, by the way. I have a cold. That is simple perfect. Why? Because have is a state of verb. I am making a video with a cold. Why am I making a video? Because I must. I don't know if those cooking videos will work well. Moving on. It's Friday night, and I'm doing this. I didn't want to go out, Friday night. Usually I've been going out Friday nights and Wednesday nights, but I've been sick this week. Couldn't do it Wednesday night. Couldn't do it Friday night. So here I am. Ooh, wow. Okay. Present continuous. Describing a picture. What's an example? Oh, I'm looking at this picture and the people are sitting down. Oh, this picture, the man is screaming. That's the scream by Munch. Present continuous for future plans with time or place. Think going to. This weekend I'm going to the mall. I am shopping this weekend. I might be watching The Joker 2. I heard it's got bad reviews, and I heard it's not that good. I want to go see Megapolis, but it's not out yet here. I love watching movies in foreign countries. I'm going to the movies. I am watching Joker 2. Maybe. It's also good for annoying habits. Like my sister is always picking her nose. For these annoying habits, use always. My sister is always picking her nose. It's gross. I don't actually mean that. Just an example. My sister still picked her nose. That's a good example. The dog is barking all the time. Or always barking. That's an example. And present continuous, another example, another use, changing or developing situations in the news. The South, the USA South the USA South is flooding. Rockets are falling into the Middle East. The news likes to use present continuous. Moving on to present perfect. Uses again. Completed event that has present consequences. Importance, accomplish, goals, bragging, experiences. I have been everywhere, man. I have been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Johnny Cash. I've been to China. I've been to the east, the west. The video is now over. I'll continue this next time in part 2. Goodbye. Like or subscribe.